So welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be cleaning my tall boots. Now, if you are watching this in a show vlog, this means that you already know that I'm cleaning my boots for a show. If this is its own separate vlog, then I have a show tomorrow and that's why I'm cleaning my boots. So, as you can see, my boots are filthy. I don't know if you can tell, the camera's picking it up. On Monday we had a lesson in the indoor because it was super rainy outside. There were puddles in the rain everywhere, and so I tried super hard not to step in any puddles as I was walking Hollister to the indoor, and then I was opening the gate, and right before I stepped in this giant puddle that splashed mud all the way up my boots, and it was horrible. So yeah, now I have to clean them. The cleaner that I ordered did not arrive until like literally 10 minutes ago, so I just went in the backyard and sprayed them off with the hose first on Monday afternoon, and I got most of the actual mud off, but the mud left a lot of dirt stains on the boots, and so now I need to clean them. I have my leather cleaner and conditioner right here, so like I said, it literally just came. And then I have some water in a bucket and a tack sponge that I have from like 2 years ago and I haven't used in a while, but it's coming in handy now, so I'm glad I kept it. So without further ado, let's just get right on into the video, or right on into the show vlog if this is a show vlog. I'm gonna just get my sponge wet. I'll probably do a voiceover or like a speed up of this, so I'm just like not gonna talk for most of it. Is it not? Oh, I'm stupid. It has like a thing you have to pull off. That would make sense, but I'm not smart enough to think of that, so. There we go. Now we can get to cleaning. It smells good. It smells like tack soap for sure. Hi guys, so here I am on the voiceover, and Hollister and I had a rough go at schooling today, so we just decided to drop down to the Crossville division just so I could get her over everything. And so here I was very happy that we had a lot of space in front of us, but then it turns out like basically the rest of the class was right on our tail, so that kind of sucked, but anyway. Here we're asked for a trot, and so I just pick up my trot and make sure I have the right diagonal, of course. I come down this long side, and on this long side I get passed very close on my left, as you can see, by this other horse, and Hollister is really not sure what to make of it. The best thing I could do right here was just to keep her going straight. Don't turn her at all. You can see she kind of pins her ears for a little bit, and then she kind of looks at the horse like, what the heck is going on? And we were kind of stuck here for a minute, clumped in this group. I probably should have cut the quarter line here, but I kind of made the decision at the last second to just go along with it since we were a little farther behind now. Again, I probably should have cut the quarter line, but nothing we can do about it now, and so I just make sure I stay really close to the inside on this turn so as not to run into anyone, and so we don't get ourselves in a tight spot. Now right after this last jump in the line, I make sure to turn in very close to the inside so I can get away from all these horses and make some space for myself. And here you can see I do decide to turn down this quarter line just to get away from all these people, because I do not want to get stuck in a situation where I have to somehow pull her out of it. And what's really unfortunate is that right as we turned down this quarter line, they then asked us to walk, so that was great. They told us this class was just going to be a walk-trot class, and then they decided in the middle of it they wanted to make us canter. So so I wasn't prepared for them to ask us for a canner. Luckily, they didn't do it until I was off this quarter line because for me being unprepared, I didn't know if she would pick up the wrong lead on the quarter line. Luckily, they asked us when I was already kind of turning her, so she ended up picking up the right lead, which was really good. And so here I ask her for the canner. She takes a few trot steps before she picks it up really nicely. And Hollister has a really nice steady-paced canter, which I love about her, and it's really easy to ride. She's really comfortable. So as you can see, we canter just around, and I'm very happy with myself now because I found a spot for myself on the rail where I have a lot of space. And a lot of people in this class just decided to trot it because we weren't prepared for it to be a canter class, but since I knew I could canter her, I decided just to canter. And so I bring her cantering around here. And again, there's a lot of people on this long side, so I just decided to cut the quarter line here. And then, of course, they decide to ask us to walk when I'm on the quarter line. That's the second time this class they've asked us to do that when I'm on the quarter line. So that was great. Then they ask us to reverse right here, and I made sure, even though I had room on either side of me, I made sure to turn to the inside because you're supposed to turn to the inside. And so I just switched my crop to my inside hand and turn right back down that quarter line the other direction. And we're just walking down this quarter line here. As you can see, they ask us for a trot here. I sit for a few beats just to make sure I pick up the correct diagonal. And the camera kind of goes off us there, so I don't know what that's about, but then here we are again, and I decided to cut the quarter line yet again. It seemed like I was really the only one that thought to use quarter lines in this class, but it certainly helped me a lot once I decided to do it because it got me away from all those people. And now look where I am. I'm on the rail in a nice spot with a bunch of space in front of me again, so that was great. So we just trot down this long side here with a bunch of space in front of us. And Hollister has a really nice steady trot, so that's great. All her gaits are pretty steady, so she's a really good flat horse. You just come trot around here. Again, we're still trotting. Not really much to say about this. We're just trotting down the long side. We're asked to walk here, and this time I'm more prepared for when they ask us to canter, so I'm already preparing her to go into that canter from here. I ask for the canter right there, and she again takes a few trot steps just before picking up the canter. That's just normally what she does. And she gets a little speedy down this long side, so I just sit back, sit down, and she slows her gait up really nicely. And then in this corner, I get up into my light seat again just before the judge because I want to look pretty in front of the judge, and so that was really good. And we cantered us around this corner right past the judge, which was really nice and pretty. We canter down at this long side. And then we're asked to walk right about here again, right as I'm cutting next to people and I'm not on the rail, they ask us to walk. So that was great, but luckily this was the end of the class anyway. And so they just asked us to turn and line up with our backs facing the judge. And they didn't ask us to back or anything like that, which they did at the last show. And so that was kind of annoying, but we just had to stand there until they got the results for the class announced.
Okay, the results of this class are: in 5th place, entry number 12. 4th place, entry number 29. 3rd place, entry number 14. second place, entry number 28, and first place, entry number 34. Congratulations, riders.
So we won the class, yay! I gave her lots of pats, I tell her I love her, what a good girl, and then I'm very confused and I'm like, oh wait, I'm supposed to leave the ring first, and so then I turn her out and we just walk right out. I was super pleased with that, and if all else failed for the day, my goal was just to win her flat, and so I was really proud of that and really happy with how she did. Alright, so this is our first of 2 over fences classes. This class is an equitation class, so it's judged more on how you're riding, and the second one is a hunter, just a regular hunter class, and so it's more on how the horse is riding. And I'm not going to really voice over most of this. I'll probably cut out most of the turns because it's not really super interesting. It's just me trotting some jumps, whatever. But we actually ended up placing first in both of our over fences, which was really great. I was really happy with that. So yeah, this is me just doing my courtesy circle at the beginning. I decided to cut behind the first line of jumps just to give myself a little bit more space, as this ring is a lot narrower than our ring back home. And so here you go. I'll just let you watch my 2 over fences rings. Okay, so we finished both our over fences. Yay! I give her a big pat right here. Tell her she's so good. The last class we had in this division was a hunter hack, which my mom only got these 3 seconds of, so here you go, enjoy. But we ended up placing second in our hunter hack, which was really great. So we ended the division with champion, which was so amazing. I was so proud of Hollister. She did so great. And so here's some ribbon pictures with us and some pictures of us with the ribbons on the trailer for you to enjoy. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys!